It's your boy Noto, coming to another video, coming to you with another podcast, man. And in today's podcast, we're going to discuss self-improvement, cutting ties from people with no ambition, bro. And if you're new here, or if you've already been here, go on and click that like button. Go on and comment, go on and subscribe, man. And click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. And without further ado, let's go on and dive into this topic. Whenever you're trying to do anything to better yourself, guys, whenever you're trying to excel, and like seriously, whenever you're trying to excel, bro, it's gonna be people around you that ain't gonna have no ambition. They ain't gonna share your ambition, especially if you're like a dreamer and you really want to do something. You really want to make something of yourself, bro. The one thing that can really bring you down, and the one thing that can demoralize everything that you're trying to do, is being around the wrong crowd, bro. Being around people that don't push you. Being around people that don't inspire you. People that have no drive. People that are stagnant. People that don't want nothing for themselves. You can't understand that. Like I had to understand that. Like the people I used to hang around, and I ended up saying that. I can't say that, but I love them. You see what I'm saying? You love them, but at the end of the day, when it's time to elevate, and it sounds like they want to remain stagnant, what I would do is I would say stuff about the goals that I want to accomplish and stuff like that. See, you kind of throw it out there to see how they're gonna respond to it, see if they got any goals of their own or any, you know what I'm saying, try to find some common ground. But it seemed like a lot of those conversations will always just go by the wayside of, you end up looking like you just bragging. You making it seem like, okay, dang, man, what are you talking about? Why you always want to keep talking about this? I'm just trying to chill or whatever. And then, okay, where we going to drink at? Where we going to, where the girls at? You know what I'm saying? It always end up reverting back to that. Like you don't want nothing more for yourself. And it will like end up getting like that. And this happened a lot with a lot of my drunk buddies. You know what I mean? It was like real stagnant. Like, it's not like I don't care about them anymore. It's just that to the point where, bro, when you trying to succeed, bro, you need those people that's gonna inspire, people that's gonna push you, that's people that's gonna keep you, help you with accountability and stuff like that. And ain't nobody gonna be able to hold you accountable if they're not doing nothing themselves. In and of themselves, they probably secretly hating on you because you got goals and they just out here just trying to survive or something like that. And if you end up excelling and end up going up, they're gonna be the ones that be jealous of you and probably try to take you down because your light is just shining too bright on them. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a lot of that, bro. You're gonna have to cut ties with people that don't have any ambition. And I ain't gonna lie, if you had a lot of fun with these people, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Definitely it is, because like when I changed my habits, because I was doing a whole bunch of habits that had nothing to do with me getting better in life. All it was just partying, getting drunk, smashing girls, and just repeat. Go to work, do that. I was living for the weekend pretty much. Just doing that all the time. Everybody liked that Noto. Everybody would love to be around that Noto. Come around, come and cook out, bring the bottles of liquor. Just about every day. I would say every few days, I come and cook over there, come and cook out. I'm talking about the whole hood, coming and getting a plate. All that. Bringing the liquor up there. Everybody turning up at my expense. You see what I'm saying? Like, it was just stuff like that. But at the same time, it just wasn't like that I wasn't having any fun. It's like I didn't know what I was doing. But at the end of the day, this had to end at some point in time. It had to end. Because if you don't cut ties with these type of people, guys, they're gonna drag you down, and they're gonna make every little thing that you do to try to make yourself better seem like it's a bad thing, bro. Everything you do is gonna make it go. You're gonna be like, man, why you gonna keep talking about that, bro? Why you gonna talk about that, bro? Go to the store and get some blunts. Like, for real, nigga told me that one time. Like, go to the store and get you some blunts. Why? What? You worried about some blunts and I'm talking about our future, bro? You see what I mean? Like, we don't see eye to eye. You ain't gonna never be able to see eye to eye with people like that. People like that don't belong in your circle. You need people that's pushing towards type of goals that you're pushing for, reaching for the heights that you're reaching for. You find like-minded people, and that's one thing I was starting to notice. I was like, none of our goals aligned. And when you can look at that, and you look at your circle guys seriously, when you look at your circle guys and you see that none of your goals align, y'all have nothing in common but turning up and this and that, it's time to dismiss yourself, especially if you hanging around them a lot. I see if you just hanging around them every now and again, if that, because like most likely that'll be like on a family thing, like, you know, like if some of your family members you want to be around them, but they ain't trying to do nothing for themselves, so they ain't trying to be around that much, and they be like, why you don't come around, you acting different and all that. Yeah, them the only ones you gonna come around that. But with some just regular friends, you can cut them off or whatever, because at the end of the day, they probably gonna end up start acting more different, even though your family's still gonna act different too. But it's easier to cut them off than it is your family, because it's gonna be times you gotta come hang out with the family functions and stuff like that. It's an easier environment to come back to from being away from around. And then you always gotta come up with that, what you've been doing for all this time, why you don't come around. You gotta come up with your speech for that. And you can't, and you try to say the most not to come off without bragging, but it seems like everything you say don't come off bragging, because to people that with no ambition, anything you do is gonna seem monumental to them. You see what I mean? So you can be like, oh man, I just did this, I just got my own place, I just got me a whip, and oh man, I just started my business, it's doing pretty well, or you know, anything like that, anything along them lines, or I got my YouTube channel, it's doing pretty well, I'm doing my music, and I'm getting some buzz, whatever. If they ain't got no type of motion, they ain't got no type of progression, it's gonna come off like that. And all of a sudden, they having some type of hate on you, mentality towards you. They gonna make it seem like you arrogant, make it seem like you bragging. And now you gotta sit around and act like you seem like you gotta dial yourself back because you don't want to offend nobody. But at the same time, you like, man, the hell with this. This is what I'm doing. This is where I'm at. Maybe you need to step your game up and you won't feel like that. But a lot of people ain't worth going back and forth with. You see what I mean? So that's why you can't be around people with no ambition. They will never understand your ambition. They will never understand that. See, a lot of friends I used to hang out with, I don't. It's a lot, and it's not saying that I'm not be cool with them. It's not saying that I will never speak to them again. It's just that our goals, our paths don't align. We're not in that same, you know what I'm saying? We're not in that same frame of mind. We see things differently. You see what I mean? So you're going to have different friends. And the friends that you think that you got now, wait till you start struggling. Wait till you start really, really diving into bettering yourself. And you're going to see who really going to stick around, bro. You're going to see who really going to stick around. You ain't going to, at this point, you ain't going to even have to cut ties with them, because they going to cut their own ropes away from you. Believe that. They going to cut their own self off from you, because they going to show their true colors, and they ain't going to want to be around that. It's going to convict them. What you're doing, your light that shines on them is going to shine a light of conviction on them. And when that light of conviction shines on them, they either going to have to take accountability and try to level up, or they either going to hate on you and resent you and remove themselves so they won't have to be in the rays of your sunshine. Because your glow is too bright, bro. It's overshining them. And they trying to wear an umbrella. They trying to hold an umbrella up to your shine. And you don't need people like that. You need people that'll have their own shine, and they'll bring and add to your shine. You see what I mean? It's like a flame. You add to my flame. You can't come up here and add to the flame if you're empty-handed. You don't have anything. You don't have any burning desire. You ain't got no ambition. You ain't got nothing. No drive. What can I learn from you? What can I get from you? It's not about using people. It's about what can you bring that'll help for us to help each other. That's what it needs to be more about. And back then, I didn't have that mentality. You see what I mean? Back then, I was just thinking about, okay, whoever around, I'm cool. Hell yeah, we do the same thing. We both drink, we both smoke. That was just enough just to have you right there. That was enough just to be around right there. We both drink and we both smoke. It's been a lot of people that I shouldn't even never been hanging around off that drunk shit. Just drinking and off that smoking. You know what I mean? Out of a lot of people that I've done. I mean, a lot of people that have been around, and a lot of things that I've done I shouldn't have done because of hanging around people like that. Like I'm like, this isn't me. You know what I mean? So you'll find yourself doing extra stuff. You can't hang around people no ambition because they'll have you doing things that you never want to be doing. Like what the hell are we doing this for? This isn't going to help us do anything. This is not going to help us elevate. This isn't going to help us be better men. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to stretch it out any longer. It's your boy Noto, coming to you another video, coming to you another podcast, man. And if you made it this far, go on and click that like button, go on and comment, go on and subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. And remember, guys, anybody can improve themselves if they're willing to work at it. I'm out.